Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful Facebook friends. Yes, it's almost midnight here in Idaho, but I am committed and I've challenged myself to do a live every single day. I was out all day, I was super busy, and I got home very late and started working on this live. But I'm gonna do it because that's what I challenge myself to do. So this is my last live for Saturday. Happy Women's History Month, and I want to start by sharing these words from a Facebook friend. Her name is Lisa Wa Adami. I hope I'm saying your name right, and who gave me permission to quote her. So, what she said is that honor the women of yesterday by supporting the women of today for the women of tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful? When I read this, I felt a great sense of responsibility and expectation for my life purpose because whether we know it or not, we are affecting someone's life by our words, by our thoughts, by our actions every single day on a daily basis. And that's powerful. So, oh my goodness, I forgot to put, yes, that's right. I hope you can hear me. I forgot to put my earbuds. My, yes, okay, got it. So, and this brings me to my topic today. Expectations are self-fulfilling prophecies. But before we start, my name is Andrea Bergen, and I work with high ticket affiliate marketing here on Facebook. All organic strategies, no ads, no fancy tunnel funnels, nothing fancy, nothing extremely technical. And I work on Facebook because it is in this platform that we get to connect with our ideal clients, that we get to build relationships, that we get to um, serve in bigger and better ways, and not just short term, but long term. We build trust, and that's the ideal way to share and to serve the people that you want to serve. So, yes, if you are here watching this live, please press live. Please press hashtag live. And if you're watching this as a replay, please tap hashtag replay and also press on that like button because when you do, or that love button, preferably the love button or the hate button also, because when you do, Facebook will show this live to as many people as possible. And that's what we want. We want to create value. So please press on that love button. Thank you. So, as I said, this brings me to my topic of today. Expectations are self fulfilling prophecies. And so, in psychology, there are two common research categories of self fulfilling prophecies. And what I mean by self fulfilling prophecies is these are beliefs or expectations that negatively or positively influence our actions at the subconscious level. And so in psychology, there are two common research categories for self fulfilling prophecies. The You may have heard of this, you may have not, but the first one is the placebo effect, which describes when a person experiences benefits from an inactive treatment. So you may go to the doctor and you may be suffering from a condition, and the doctor may tell you, well, we're doing research on this uh, new drug, and this new drug is supposed to cure everything that's happening with you right now. And in fact, what the doctor does is the doctor gives you a sugar pill and you take it. And because the doctor told you that this is a new treatment and that it's supposed to cure the condition that you're suffering from, and the power of belief and the power of expectation is so immense that you go home, you take the placebo, you take the sugar pill, and the next morning you wake up and you feel better. So you get benefits from this placebo effect. And that is the power of expectation, the power of belief. And so this is one category. The other category is the Pygmalion effect, is a type of other imposed self-fulfilling prophecy that states that the way you treat someone affects the way the person acts or behaves. And we've all experienced the Pygmalion effect when, for example, a coach or a mentor or a teacher tells us that we are going to be superstars, or that we're great writers, or that we're great speakers, or that we've got what it takes to pass a test, or that we're fantastic artists, or our cognitive skills are at a high level. And so, because of their belief in us, we begin to act the part. And I personally experienced this in my profession, in my life calling as an educator. Um, Children are all different. But what I loved most about children is that they're so impressionable. And whenever I would see a child, the first thing that I would do is to notice their strengths and notice their weaknesses. And what I loved doing was um, I love to praise their strengths, and I love to find ways to encourage and strengthen their weaknesses. And while I never focused on their weaknesses, I placed much focus on their strengths. And what happened with these children was incredible. These children learn at incredible rates, and they were happy children, and they wanted to please me, and they wanted to be the best students in the world. And I've had many different kinds of students, but at the end of the day, every single one of my students was a superstar. And I believe in that Pygmalion effect. It has I have seen it in action. So, and it can work either way. It could be a negative or a negative effect. So if you think that one of your students or one of your um, mentees or coaches or employees is a difficult person and you can't stand that person, well, then that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have a difficult time with that person. If you think that that person triggers you in some negative way, then that's what's going to happen. That person is going to trigger you in a negative way, because it's your expectation that creates the results. It's your belief and your expectation that creates that self-fulfilling prophecy. And we experience this every day. So these self fulfilling prophecies, whether external or internal, influence your beliefs and expectations, which in turn determine your results. And I feel like this happens only 100% of the time. Just as an example, in the London 2012 Summer Olympics, over 30 records were broken. And records continue to be broken every single year, because the willpower to break a record releases immense power. And it's all in your mind. Your mind has limitless, unlimited capacity. And that's why when people say that's impossible, well, of course, if they think it's impossible, then it is impossible and it will be impossible. But if somebody challenges that, challenges that, yeah, that makes sense, and makes it possible, then it's no longer a challenge because somebody challenged themselves to make that impossible thing possible. And that's the power that we have as human beings to create a reality, to make impossibilities into possibilities. So, um, and the people who focus on their desired results, and if you focus on your desired end result, you take consistent action and stay laser focused and activate the power of your mind, those become self fulfilling prophecies. So you may wake up one morning and say, and stub your toe and get really angry and do and utter 100 bleeps, bleeps, bleeps. And then you may go to the restroom and you may bump your head against the counter. And then you may go to the kitchen and get some tea and spill the tea all over the place. And then you're so upset because you've lost focus, because you're disoriented, and you'll say, oh, this is going to be the worst day of my life. And guess what? It is going to be the worst day of your life. And that will happen because you set the intention, because you stated it, and you claimed it. And so you have a terrible day. And it wasn't because that was a fact, it was because subconsciously your feelings were so powerful, so intense when you said it, that your mind started working to make everything a reality, to prove you right, because your mind doesn't want to prove you wrong. Your mind is your servant. Your mind wants to prove you right only 100% of the time. So whatever you tell your mind, whatever expectation you have in your mind, that's what your mind is going to create for you. Isn't that amazing? I I think it's amazing and I love it. So, if you're ready to unleash your potential, unlock your creativity, and activate your life purpose, join my free group and receive a gift to get you started. The link will be in the comments below. I hope this has been of great value to you. Remember, start your morning, start your day with great expectations, because once you set that intention, your day will go much, much better. Your expectations, your beliefs, whether they're positive or negative, that's what's going to yield your results. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whatever it may be. And talk to you soon on my next live tomorrow. Yeah, in a couple of hours. Have a wonderful day and see you later. Here's to your success. Bye bye.